Last night, the brightest stars stepped out in their most fantastical designs at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. This year, the Met Gala, hosted by Vogue's Anna Wintour, co-chairs Zendaya, Bad Bunny, J-Lo, Chris Hemsworth, celebrated the Costume Institute's new exhibit, Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion, with the theme, The Garden of Time.
All right, joining us this morning, style expert Susie Wall. She, as always, is in Whistler out in BC for us.
Look at her. She's in her Garden of Time.
Oh, yes, kidding, right? Yes. And joining us here in studio is entertainment reporter Morgan Hoffman. We're going to break down all of the red carpet looks. Let's get right into it. Our first trend of the night, Susie, is a floral fairy tale. Tell us about this.
And I know every year, you guys, I'm like, this was the most dramatic red carpet at the Met Gala ever. But I really mean it this year. It was like a lush garden come to life. Let's get right to our boards, beginning with Demi Moore. She was wearing vintage archival wallpaper, blooming in silk. I think this was an epic moment for her. Next, Gigi Hadid, Tom Brown, the rosy beauty, like just absolutely shocking from the neck up. But focus on the skirt part of that dress. That's actually a deconstructed tuxedo jacket. Love that she was throwing out roses to the fans as she left her hotel. Next, Lily James wearing Canadian designer Erdem, inspired by the opera singer Maria Callas. Erdem was when he was designing this dress, envisioning fans throwing these sort of inky posies at her and them landing on the dress. How epic is that? Last up, Dove Cameron wearing deconstructed Diesel. For me, she was like this kind of living, breathing bouquet. Look at the movement in that dress. I mean, all of these for me were 100 out of 10. But team, I turn to you.
Wow, 100 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
No,
yeah.
Listen, I agree with Susie. I mean, so feminine, so floral. To me, everyone this morning was like, what was your favorite look? So hard. I'm going to say it. It was Gigi Hadid. I love the dress. I loved her posing on the stairs. It was so beautiful. I did see her handing out the flowers to her fans when she came out without that beautiful piece on the bottom. And just the silhouette alone was gorgeous without it. So, yeah, that, hands down my favorite.
Morgan, I have to 100% agree with you. I was following along online last night, and when Gigi popped up, I was like, wow.
The hair, the lipstick, gorgeous.
The only thing I would have said was more. Give me more petals. Yes. I know the work that was involved, the team that was involved, thousands and thousands of hours making those petals. I would have just littered that skirt with more and more petals.
Yes, you would have, like a good woman you are. Fashionistas over there. I agree with you, Cara.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Our next category is straight up stunning. Who owned the carpet with a picture-perfect look, Susie?
Well, this woman blew up the internet last night. She's been kind of nowhere and everywhere. Fashion entrepreneur and creative Mona Patel. She's stunning in this dress, styled by La Roche, Zendaya's stylist. This was a butterfly dress, literally with animatronic moving butterflies up and down those sleeves. Online blew up thanks to her. I love Jessica Biel, soaked in 20 pounds of Epsom salts the night before the Met Gala. I've got grad season coming up. I'm going to try that. I thought she just looked lit from within in this petal gown. Cara, I thought of you when I saw this. I'm wondering what you'll think of her. And then the great Zendaya. This is Margiela Artisanal by John Galliano. Full 19th century romance comes to life, meets the modern age. That's my favorite look from her. Far right, her change for the evening. No one was expecting that. A huge shock last night. This is John Galliano for Givenchy back in 1996. To me, Zendaya, the fashion icon that she is, the ultimate custodian for this very special piece. Guys, what do you think? Who's your favorite?
Okay, Susie, I could not agree with you more on those three picks. Fantastic. And yes, I see we're
excited.
We're divisive here because I'm all about Biel's dress, but you're not, Morgan.
Gosh, I don't know why. Everyone was so beautiful, and don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful look from Jessica Biel, but it was a little so for me. I don't know, when you have her next to like a Zendaya, I mean, it's a beautiful dress, don't get me wrong, but it was a little like, let's do something a little bit different even. It's beautiful, it's floral, but Zendaya, my goodness, like that's how you make a statement with those two looks, and yes, you're right, we were not expecting that second look, and she just nailed it. I love that there's a bird on her shoulder, too. It's just so great.
Right? On point with the bird.
On point. Yes.
Very. Oh, look
Okay.
Look at that. Wow.
Our next category, Susie, is a sartorial sculpture. Explain this for us, because it made for some really show-stopping looks.
There was so much shocking architecture on that carpet last night. The carpet itself was shocking. Let's not forget, tickets cost $75,000 to attend last evening. I'm not sure if that's a plus one, but I do know that that's a down payment on a house right there. Far left. Mindy Kaling, to me, was a walking piece of art. The loops, the swirls. Sometimes, as we know, being in this business, photos don't do it justice. When you're in person, it will literally suck the oxygen right off the carpet. And I thought Mindy did that so wonderfully. We don't talk about her a lot on carpets as a showstopper. She was last night. SJP, Floral Lace, the Fascinator, Carrie Bradshaw would have been incredibly pleased, I think. Cardi B, this dress was so big we couldn't fit it in the photo. This was perhaps just Gala dress in history. The beehive headpiece, gothic glamour, mounds of tulle. She went to Windowson, very avant-garde designer, to do this piece, and I thought it was brave, and I dug it. Michelle Williams, you guys know I'm a fan. The cotton candy pink pixie cut, and the Chanel for me. Just that usual perfect amount of edge from her. Last night was about creation and destruction and sort of deconstruction, that friction between beautiful and tough. Guys, what did you think?
Oh, you're absolutely right. We don't talk about Mindy when it comes to red carpet. So for me, this is her moment. She looked like she walked off the set of Doom Part 2. So beautiful.
Yes.
I don't even know how you maneuver with a gorgeous dress like that, but a piece of art. I loved it.
Yeah, for sure. You could look at it's so fluid,
Like,
beautiful.
No.
Hey, we just saw a picture of Cardi B. So can we confirm that we were talking about at the top of the show, the mystery woman leaving?
Oh, with the umbrellas?
Yes. Was that Cardi B?
That was Cardi B. You can hear the press saying Cardi, Cardi, Cardi when she's walking out. I thought there should have been 50 umbrellas.
How did they hide that? How did they hide that? I mean, I'm sure there's not enough umbrellas in the world.
No, I don't understand, but it's so much fun to watch.
Susie, next up, we're going to talk earth tones.
Earth tones, and before we do that, I want to tell you, and I don't think a lot of viewers know this, Anna Wintour has to approve every single outfit that walks this carpet before they arrive. Isn't that unbelievable? That's a lot of fashion power. Let's go right to it. Yes, it's true. Every single one. Let's go right to our earth tones in this exotic Tyla dress. Wow. This is Belma, made of sand. It's epic. She had to be carried up the stairs by 4 or 5 guys. This is truly taking this Garden of Time theme to heart. A grain of sand becoming a wearable masterpiece. This is fashion. Next, Lana Del Rey. This is unbelievable. It's like a crab trap, looking like she literally just walked out of this deep, mysterious forest. This is custom the Queen, and unbelievable. Also, Taylor Russell in the middle. This is her first Met Gala. She's wearing a painted wooden corset. So this sort of 3D surreal moment. She's the global ambassador for Loewe. So this is wood on top. I would have a full panic attack not being able to take a deep breath. Get your head around that for a second. It's unbelievable. FKA twigs on the far right, boundary pushing, very multi-dimensional to me, this look, that kind of sand undertone. Not what I would do, but, interesting, just like the artist herself. You guys, do you have a favorite along there? For me, it's absolutely Tyla.
Yeah.
100%.
Hands down. And you're absolutely right. If you haven't seen the video, it is hilarious. Watch. I don't think I've ever seen so many people completely lift somebody up. Everybody needs help with their dresses, but not fully lifting them up. Sands of Time. It was hands down. What a knockout look.
Wearing sand?
Yes.
I don't like when I get sand in my bathing suit at the beach.
Same.
Never
or in my
mind
shoes.
wearing it all night long. Yeah.
Now I have a visual. Thanks.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Susie, let's talk about the guys.
Yeah, okay. Well, we have spoken so much this year about the great Coleman Domingo. I thought he arrived looking so elegant. Morgan, you are a deep fan, as am I. He said he was paying homage to, absolutely, paying homage to the late, great Andre Leon Talley and Chadwick Boseman. What a lovely gentleman wearing this oversized white and black, very fashion suit. Bad Bunny. I think I chose Bad Bunny because I just like saying Bad Bunny. Custom Marcella. Smoking jacket, the man corset that he was wearing, the blue foam hat. I'll leave it at that. Tom Ford coming to the Met Gala not wearing Tom Ford. The sexiest man alive, in my opinion. I thought he looked shockingly cool wearing wearing a velvet dinner jacket by Vaccarello. Far right, Dan Levy, call out. Simple but playful in Loewe. I just love the new facial hair look. And apparently he got his first ever spray tan the night before. What I wouldn't have given for the banter with that. You guys, what did you think?
I was just looking. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't even know that was Dan. In the commercial break, I'm like, is that Dan?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I like that.
Dan or Tom Selleck.
No.
I thought that was Magnum.
Not everybody can pull off a mustache. I loved it. I loved kind of the look of it. It starts off more traditional, and then it goes down to the floral pattern. I thought that was lovely. Coleman Domingo, for me, I expect that, and he nailed it. Bad Bunny as a co-chair. Listen, if you're going to be a co-chair, step it up. And I thought Bad Bunny did it. Listen, I love me some Chris Hemsworth, but as another co-chair, I feel like he could have stepped it up a little bit. So Bad Bunny, I feel like, got the message.
All right, and can I just say Tom Ford not wearing Tom Ford, the ultimate power move.
It's kind of fun.
Right there.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not wearing my own
That's
stuff.
a statement. That's a
Not
statement
happening.
right there.
Sorry.
I mean, he is the king of cool. The king of cool. Absolutely.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, our last category. Let's round up the couples from last night, Susie.
Oh, let's begin with Rita Ora and her husband, Taika. They arrived looking very glamorous. I was shocked when I heard her say that this mesh bodysuit was fashioned from beads from the 1st and 2nd century BC. I can't quite get my head around that. I'm no fashion anthropologist, but unbelievable. He is wearing Marnie, very earthenware themed, and then Barry Cogan. You know, I think he's a right proper Irish diamond. I love this look. Velvet Burberry with his semi-new girlfriend, Sabrina Carpenter. This was their first Met Gala together. Of course, we've seen them canoodling on the Coachella circuit. Far right, Eddie Redmayne and his wife, Hannah Bagshaw. You guys, for me, this was like, I don't know, the Met Gala equivalent of matching tearaway tracksuits comes to life. They are literally twinning on the carpet. You know, I love me a team. I love me a team. So kudos to them. All of them looking amazing.
Listen, I don't want to end this segment on a negative note, but I actually didn't love Taika or Rita's look separately, and then together I thought Taika's overpowered Rita's look. That's just me, though. I mean, listen, they're both unique. I just together, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it, but I do love them as a couple. I think they're adorable.
I see that leather suit and I just get hot.
Right?
Yes.
Like we got a lot of hours to kill here at the
Met. You need a fan.
I'm just like, I need portable fans. Like,
absolutely.
All right. Well, listen,
Five
we got a
guys
great power.
carrying you with the fan.
There you go.
We got a great power twosome and Susie Wall for us in BC. Morgan Hoffman here in studio. Thank you both. Another great wrap up of the Met Gala. Appreciate it as always.
So fun. Thank you guys.
All right.
Great to see you.